Friends, we have the next semi-modal. Have got to. Have got to. In American English they will say have gotta. Have gotta. That's what this. Have got to. This will be in spoken English gotta. Have gotta. I have got to go. I have gotta go. I have gotta go. So that is American English. Sometimes when you appear for IELTS, IELTS or TOEFL and so on, you will hear this in your spoken session. He has got to go. He has got to go. Then you say, sir, pardon, what is it? If you know this, he has got to. I think that's clear. Okay? Not in written English, but only in spoken English. Now, have got to is just like meaning is we can replace it by have to or must. We have seen that. For example, a sentence like this: you have got to return all the books at the end of the year. This will be you will see this librarian's instruction. Librarians will say, you have got to return all the books at the end of the year. Okay. Now this can be replaced by you must return, or you have to return. Have to return. Must return, same. No problem. She has got to take medicine thrice a day. She has got to take medicine. She has to take, she must take. Same. It's no problem. We have got to pluck berries and eat. Not only pluck berries, but eat also. We must pluck, we have to pluck. Same, we have to pluck, yes. He has got to go to church every day. He must go to church, he has to go to church. Same, no problem. See that? They have got to decorate the wall. We have got to decorate the wall. Means we must decorate, we have to decorate. That's no problem. Understand? But there is a difference. The difference is, in have to, you can also use will have to future, and probable may have to. Probable. Yesterday we saw this. No? This is future necessity. This is probable necessity. But you cannot use will and may with have got to. You cannot say like this. You will have got to. Not allowed. You may have got to. Not allowed. So that's the difference. The other one, you can say will, you can use will, you can use may. But in this case, you cannot do that. So there's a difference between have to and have got to. Understand? Meaning all same like must and have. But the difference is you cannot use will and may with the, that's also modal, no? Modals. You cannot have another modal attached to this. That's one. Then same again you see had to. You cannot replace had to by had got to. Example of it. I had got to, I had to go. I had to jump in the well. Because in this case of had to, there's a past tense of must. You said that I had to jump the well because somebody was chasing me. There's no way out, so I jumped into the. So here you cannot say, you cannot use I had got to jump in the well. Not allowed. Because had to is the past tense of must, not had got to. Had to is the past tense of must. Must has only one past tense, not two past tenses. So therefore you cannot use this. I had got to jump. I had to jump, it's okay. Cannot do that. This is another difference. That is another restriction. Yes. Listen. You can say, see, I had to meet the principal. You cannot say I had got to meet the principal. You can say I had to meet. I had to meet the teacher. That you can say. But you cannot say I had got to meet the teacher. Because this is the past tense of must. That cannot be substituted by had got to. Had to is the past tense of must, and therefore it cannot be substituted by had got to. No, two past tense not allowed. We don't accept. Okay. Then we have got the extended meaning. It's just like a must and have. First one is inferred probability. As you can say, the sky is cloudy, it has to rain. The sky is cloudy, it must rain. The sky is cloudy, it has got to rain. Same. See, the sky is inferred possibility, probability. The sky is cloudy. Then inference is it has to rain, it must rain, or it has got to rain. Same. It has got to rain. Inferred probability just as must and have to. One more example is the class is noisy. So what did we say? What is the inference? The teacher has to be, the teacher has to. The class is noisy. The teacher has not. Sorry. The teacher hasn't come. The teacher has to. Sorry. The teacher has to control. The teacher has to be absent. The class is noisy, the teacher has to be absent. So this. Or you can say the teacher must be absent. Must be absent. Or you can say the teacher had to be, had got to be absent. Either you can say the teacher has to be absent, the teacher must be absent, the teacher has got to be absent. That is your inference. Probability. It's probable that the teacher has to be absent, the teacher must be absent, the teacher has got to be absent. Please. The class is noisy. And then let's have one more example. What example you want? There's a terrible cry. There is a terrible cry. Then inference. Someone has to be. Someone has to be cry. There is a terrible cry. Someone has to be suffering. Someone must be suffering. someone has got to be suffering. That's the thing. Someone has to be suffering. Someone has to be suffering. Someone must be suffering. Someone has got to be suffering. Same. That is inferred possibility. And then we have got another extended meaning is we have polite insistence, like you have to come for the party, you must come for the party, you have got to come for the party. That's it. So you have to come for the party, you must come for the party, you have got to come for the party. Same. That is with the people whom you are very familiar, you are friendly. If you are your friends, or politely you can, superiors also. Sir, you have got to come. Sir, you have got to forgive me. Sir, you have got to be patient with me. Sir, you have got to listen to me. Sir, you have got to beat me now. Sir, you have got to give me one more chance. Sir, you have got to, like that, give me one more chance. So that simple. So have got to, in one place you can substitute it by have to and must. That we have seen in our example. We can have one more example, we can have a revision, so to say. And that is, you say first is necessity or obligation, you say, he has to redraw the plan. That you can say, he must redraw the plan. He has got to redraw the plan. That's one point that we have done. Secondly, you cannot use will and may with the has got to. You can use with the has to. You will have to, he may have to. But not you may have got to, or he will have got to, that you cannot say. So you can say like this, will have to and may have to. But this is right. But you cannot say will have got to or may have got to. That you cannot say. Same with the had to. I had to jump into the well. I had to go early. You cannot say I had got to go early. Why? Because had to is the past tense of must. Not had got to. Okay, that point is this. I had to go early. I had to go early. That is correct. But I had got to go early. That is wrong. Because had got to is not the past tense of must. Understand? And then we saw inferred. Extended meaning is inferred possibility. There we saw the people are running helter-skelter. It has to be a police lathi charge. Or it must be a police lathi charge. Or it has got to be a police lathi charge. That is inference. Then polite insistence, sir, please, you have got to forgive me, you have got to come with me, You have got to guide me. You have got to take me as your student. You have got to give me admission. You have got to pray for me. So that I think now it's clear to you. Right? Okay? See you. But before that, let's wash our hands and flush out corona. Part of corona literacy. Literacy means knowledge about corona. We will have more slogans in the next week. This week, forgive is this. Last week, for you remember, break the chain and crush corona. So hope that you will take care of your health, stay home and be healthy, wealthy and wise. So till we meet again, bye. Have a nice time. Enjoy. Take care of your health.